recently been approached by a company called Trelino, who are based over in Germany, who manufacture composting separating toilets. And they asked us whether we'd review one of their toilets for them, and they gave us a choice of sizes, and we've gone for a small size. And today it's arrived, so we're going to open it up.
And as they say on the box, shit matters.
It does.
I don't know if you can see that. Trelino, shit matters. So
we've always been a bit unsure about composting toilets. We've got a Portaloo, which uses chemicals, which obviously aren't good for the environment, and it's in the back of the van, so if we want to use it, we have to lift it out of the back of the van and put it in the front, don't we? Which can get quite heavy.
Large as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So they asked us what size we went for. They've got 3 different sizes, small, medium and large, and we thought if we went for the small one, it's going to be big enough and it'll fit under the seat, actually in the van, out the way, and we can just lift it in and out without having to go out.
And to be fair, we don't tend to use the loo for when we go for a wee, do we?
No, we don't, so it should work pretty well for us.
But they sent it to us on the proviso that we do a review,
an honest
review. As we've done in the past, we don't sort of get paid for this, we're just asked to do a review, aren't we?
It's a gift from them, and I say, honest review. They did say that they realise that in the UK, people are a lot more wary of composting toilets, and especially our generation. So
I don't know whether that was a compliment or not. But
well, here we go. So we're going to unbox it. We're not going to obviously do a full review now because we're going to have to use it. Keith's going to laugh at me now.
I've never seen anybody use scissors like that before, Daryl.
He always laughs at me. So obviously we've looked at the website and everything, and we know what is involved in this toilet packaging. It's very light. Oops, that's just me knocking you. We've got a letter from them. There's our glasses, which just says about what's in the box. So here it is, and it is, as Keith says, very light. It comes with a lid.
And I think most composting toilets are separates the wee down the front, the poo down the back.
So you can lift the lid off, and then inside it comes with some little bits and pieces anyway, which come with it. We've got first lot of composting bags. Well, in fact, quite a lot of composting bags. There are 2 lids, but we'll go into that in a minute, and they look a bit rude, don't they? Well. Also inside something called dust blocker. This is actually compost, a type of compost that you put in when you've used the loo.
They do have different materials to go in the loo, don't they?
They do.
They did say they can't send us one because of EU rules and import rules. Now we're not in Brexit. After Brexit, we can't get one of them.
There's a how to use the loo information book come with it.
They look like socks.
Poo socks. So this is the back part. This is what the poo will go in. So basically you put a bag in there, one of these. Now I believe from what people have said before, these do actually degrade quite quickly, so it might be a case that we decide to get some different bags eventually. But so that's what the poo goes in. So you put a little bit of the dust blocker, or you can use sawdust or anything like that, and that goes in there once you put the bag in. And then when you've done what you need to do, you put a bit more on top, tie the bag up, and then you can dispose of it in a bin, in a dog poo bin or whatever. So that's the back end. Not that back end.
It is.
And then we have this, which is where the wee goes. Now it's got 2 different lids here. This is the one so that the wee goes into there. Oh, there's one of those silicone things. They're just for making sure that when you've had a wee and you're driving along, it's not splashing back up. So that goes in there when you're going to use the loo and when you're driving along. But then the other lid is
solid.
Solid, that's the one. No, the solid's going that one. So when you want to empty it, you can put the fully closed lid on and you just carry it along like a handbag. Well, or you can drop it into another bag so that people don't actually know what it is, and then you can just dispose of that in a loo anywhere, in a public toilet, or because it's wee, I mean, like most blokes do, just dribble it in some bushes or behind a tree or whatever, as long as it's out of the way and it's not going to cause anyone any offence. And basically, that's it.
All in a box.
Very neat. It's nice it comes with some spares as well. I mean, you can buy these, their website, which we'll link below in this video, you can actually buy spares of the stuff. I didn't know about the socks. They are socks, aren't they?
I don't know.
They are. Yeah, it says gross 36 to 41, which I presume is size. Quite a lot of bags, let's say. But until we've actually used it, that's just the unboxing video. But as you can see,
it won't go on because you've got the solid lid still on it.
You can't. Like that.
You can't get the stamp, can you? Where did you put it?
I put it in here. But there's actually room at the sides as well for you to store all this other stuff.
You're making a right meal of this.
You know what my excuse is? I'm left-handed. So you can store the spare lid down the side as well, or that side, I should say, or just on top there. Right. Now it'll go on. Just put it the right way around.
Right way around.
There we go. And that's the lid. Apparently it is very comfortable, even though it looks small.
And it's a self-closing lid.
Yeah, a very soft close. Might take a little bit of getting used to. Oh, because my knees are creaking, but
how are you going to get up from that?
I'm going to shout at you and then you'll have to pull my trousers up. But it is actually quite comfortable.
I believe.
And as I say, you're supposed to lean back a bit anyway when you poo in, because that's a better position for a poo. So, ooh. But this should actually, well, in fact, in this video, we'll show you it going under the seat in the van. Well, I've got it, but yeah, it's very neat. It's certainly
a lot more
compact
than the one we've got. I mean, the one we've got is an old one, and it's got the tank at the bottom, the tank on the top. So,
well, that's like most
toilets
anyway,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah.
That people use in vans. But I mean, we'll in the next video that we do on this, we'll show you the two side by side anyway. But we'll go out to the van. We'll show you where this is going to go, or we hope it's going to go, and that'll be it for this video. This is where we're hoping. Then again, I've measured this, so it could be totally wrong. This is where we're hoping to store the loo. Out the way. We've got bits and pieces in there at the moment, but it'll be out the way in there, hopefully, if it fits. And then we've also got room, that fits perfectly.
Yeah.
And then we've also got room where we can store, I mean, we'll probably use sawdust, won't we? Because we always have sawdust anyway for the hens and stuff, don't we? So we'd probably carry sawdust with us, and got room in there for loo rolls.
And it doesn't take up that much room, to be honest, does it?
Does it? No.
We've still got some storage space there.
Yeah.
And we'll gain storage in the garage.
yeah, that fits perfectly. For something we're not going to be using day in, day out as such, are we? As Keith said, we don't use it for having a wee really, because we're blokes.
And we often, it's only really in emergencies when we need it, isn't it? Or not emergencies, but when there's no loos available. As you know, we go for coffees fairly regularly, so we can always use loos there.
So that's brilliant. I'm pleased with that.
Yes.
So thank you, Trelino, for that. And on our next trip away, which won't be too long away, we'll have a poo on the loo. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.